Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Abdjine and today I'm doing an updated meal prep video. So it's been quite some time since my last video and people have been asking me a lot of questions, and one of them is do I ever get tired of the meals I make? And the answer is yes. So for those of you guys who don't watch my channel regularly, I do like make meal preps, and usually when I make them it's just 2 meals for the entire week. So I would have one for lunch because I usually make my own breakfast, and then one for dinner. And then I would have those 2 meals for the entire week, and it is tiring. Like sometimes I would add different components like avocado, or like I would make plantain on the side or side of rice or whatever it is, but it would still be the same. It would still taste the same, and I used to really dread eating. Like after this third day, I'm like, I'm done, I don't even want to eat anymore. But now I have reinvented the way I make my meal preps, and also it has a lot to do with the fact that I just moved, so I have to share a fridge with other my roommates, so I can't just like stack up like bowls after like little bowls just so yeah, so I could store my meals. So now I have to do it in a different way, and I also find a way to optimize the meals I make and just get the most out of the basic components. So you guys will see. I'm gonna do a voiceover so you guys know what's going on, and don't judge my camera skills, guys. I don't have my lighting with me. I don't have my ring light, and I also don't have my tripod, so I had to make do with what I have. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also don't mind the mess in the background because I'm packing to go to Madrid right now. I'm actually going within like the next 40 minutes, so I will post a vlog of that. Stay tuned, and I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll show you guys all the meal combinations at the end of the video, so stay. Since you will not be pre-packing your meal for the week, it is very easy to overestimate the amount of food you will consume for the entire week. So if you're not sure, you could totally cook like based on the packaging, the amount of servings, or you could just eyeball it, but make sure you cook less than you think you might need. Okay, so this is not really a tutorial, but I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm doing just in case you want to recreate this recipe. So I cut off my peppers, red peppers, green peppers, and onions, and now I'm just gonna saute them. And right after that, I'm going to add my ground beef to the peppers. And everybody has their own way of doing things, so this is just like how I do it and how I like it. So you don't have to do it the exact same way. You could cook the meat first and then remove the meat and then saute the peppers and the onions. It's up to you, honestly, but yeah, this is how I'm doing it. I am using ground beef for this recipe. I honestly don't know what the percentage is because I know in the US when I buy beef or ground beef, it's like 95% lean and 5% fat, or 97% lean and 3% fat. Here, I could not find that on the label. It just says ground beef. So I don't know what percentage fat and what percent of like lean it is. But you can use old ground turkey if you're trying to cut and you don't want the extra fat. It's all like you can tailor it based on your goals and your diet. After my meat has been thoroughly cooked, I went ahead and seasoned it with some salt, some pepper, paprika, and some Maggi powder. I don't know the exact name for it, but I got it in my like corner store. So seasoning it to your liking. Whatever you prefer, just go ahead. Like oregano, garlic powder, whatever you prefer. Okay, so I'm going to remove half of the ground beef and put it aside because that's going to be one of my components I'm just gonna call them components from now on, like one of my components. And then I'm going to add some tomato sauce and add more seasoning, the same seasoning I used before, to make a pasta sauce. So I have dry ground beef, and then I have pasta sauce, and that's from one thing, one meal, one component. I just like divide it into two. One is dry and one is like more of a sauce. And then I let the sauce simmered until it just settles, and then after that I remove it from the heat. Okay, I don't think you need a tutorial on how to do pasta. Just follow the rules and the directions on the label. That's it. I am using salmon for my second protein, and I'm just seasoning them with some salt, some pepper, and paprika. I'm not going overboard with the seasoning because I'm going to make some honey garlic sauce to go on top of them. So you don't have to like go crazy if you're trying to recreate this recipe. It's just like salt and pepper will probably do. For this meal prep, I use two sources of protein, two sources of carbs, which is the pasta and the rice, and then two or at least one source of veggies. I would totally recommend you use a non-stick pan for the salmon because mine were sticking so much. You can see this. Like, this is what my apartment came with, so I can't really, I can't be picky, but use a non-stick pan. Okay, so right after they cook, I just put them on a baking tray and then I add my sauce to it. And the sauce is just minced garlic. I chopped them a bit big, so I think you would probably be better with minced garlic, honey, and a little bit of soy sauce. And that's it. And then just add it on top, pop it into the oven, and voila. Boom, boom, boom. So as my vegetable side, I am doing a beet salad, and this is not the Haitian beet salad. So do not come for me in the comment section. So this is just like beets that are cooked, carrots cooked as well, and petit pois or green beans, I believe. Not green beans. Beans, green beans. I'm pretty sure they're green beans, but we call them petit pois. And just like mix that with some mayonnaise and salt and pepper. The meals at the end of this video are not the only possibilities. I was just showing you guys like the ways you can mix and match. And I've made some white rice off camera. You don't need a tutorial on how to make white rice. And that's it. That's all the components I have for this week's meal prep. And this is my first meal, and it's just the pasta sauce, the pasta, and that's it. If you have Parmesan cheese, whatever cheese, add it on top. So the second combination I have is the salmon, the white rice, the beet salad, and some sriracha. And you can mix and match. The third meal is there's some white rice on the bottom, the dry ground beef, avocado, and I fried one egg with some sriracha on top. So the next meal I made is the pasta, and I had some like cashew and pepper, like bell pepper pesto. So I just used that, my salmon, and the beet salad. So the last meal, I kind of ran out of everything else, and I had some pasta sauce left. So I made some ramen with this like teriyaki sauce, and I fried one egg to put on the side. Thank you so much for watching this video. That's it. I was kind of rushing through everything, but thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy it, and don't forget to comment. Thank you so much.